everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods 9. We are back, and in the last episode, we added a few different things to our system. The first of which is, well, I guess we'll come over here, is we have automated the dragon egg. So that's what this guy is here. So not only is this botany pot producing dragon egg essence that can be used to make dragon eggs, only 27 of them needed to make an egg, but we've also got him hooked up where if we put bone meal in here, this modular router will speed up the growth by applying the bone meal. So that's pretty cool. Using that dragon egg, we're obviously allowed to get a spawner to start spawning, which I'll get to in a second. But on top of that, we set up this guy here, which is an auto crafter for all the different types of essences. Now, currently we've got all these crystals in here and we're having to remake some. It was brought up that I should probably, I think Alteran actually said I should probably make the, actually no, you know what? It might not have been. Let me double check who it was. I just had it open and for some reason I forgot to add it to my clipboard. Oh yeah, Drakenden suggested that we just go ahead and craft this guy, the Master Infusion Crystal. And, well, I mean, we should be able to. So we'll order one of these, get that cooked up, and then I should be able to make all the recipes work with just, well, just this. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. The crystal, yep, here it goes. This is now a Master Infusion Crystal. It has unlimited uses, and I believe it can be used for all of these recipes too. One thing I did want to try, if I can get my few frames back, is to see if we can auto-craft it, because it was suggested to me that that you could, and so I want to give that a shot. The way that you would do it would be, let's say we go into here and click on this recipe, and click this. Yeah, I mean, already you can see the problem, right? What would I have to do? Because we would need this to be processing so that I could say, hey, by the way, you're going to get the crystal, not only as an input, but it's an output. And at that point, I don't think it matters as much. I might as well just leave the thing in the system. And so that's what we'll do. I'll come over here and we'll just fix this up. We'll clean it up. So if I jump over here, what are we going to do? I'm going to remove all of these. Oh, boom, 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 boom. We can take these back. Why not? Doesn't matter anymore. These can be removed. We can clear the slots there as well, so we can put all this stuff away. Why not? And then all we need to do is place this guy here. And then that should work. I may have to click on this and apply that to every single recipe just to be like, hey, by the way, you're using this guy now. But that should work. And so I'll be back with a test run after this. And it should be a lot faster because we won't have to be waiting on a crystal. Like, we don't have to wait for it to craft a new one or input a new one. It should just do it all. So if we go in here and I search for my Insanium again, and we order 10 of it, quite expensive, 10,000 of the essence. As you can see, pretty good. It's just going to use this crystal until the end of time itself. What do we have in here? Here's just a quick importer. Yeah, looks fine. You know what? I still think I probably should have kept one of each essence bookmarked in here. Not so much because of the crystal needing to be crafted, but because, I don't know, maybe just other things need to be crafted. It might get messy, but yeah, whatever. That seems to work. So that's that cleaned up. Cool. Now the dragon eggs, what we need those for, if we come over into the forest, are these guys here. Cave creepers. And boy, oh boy, do we have them. As you can see, spawning quite well. Well, if we come over here, we can sort of see what they've been up to. So inside this chest, we can see we have just about 10,000 iron and about 7,000 gold, 6,000 emeralds, and almost 6,000 diamonds as well. That's pretty good. They haven't been running that long, and we've already gotten that much, and it's realistically a pretty easy thing to set up. I'm thinking we increase that and see how much we can get, because realistically, if we look at it, you know, in the ideal world, if I make 10 more of those spawners, and they're all spawning at the same rate, we then have, this would be 100,000 iron, right? And in terms of iron, that's a third of our total iron that we've ever had. That's pretty good. And then obviously if we get more and more, it sounds pretty good. So let's see if we can do that. Now, there's a few things that come along with this. The first is whether it will have max spawns. Yeah, the first is whether it will have max spawns. I'm not sure. I wonder if there's something I can do. In the past, there's been blocks that are like entity detectors and stuff. I almost want a way to, well, detect how many we have coming through here. Because then I can measure, you know, how much there are, I guess, depending on like the different spawners we have. If I try and do some quick math, I'd say we're around 10. I think 10's a safe bet to say. And these allegedly can have 16 at a time. Is there 16 there? There could be. I don't know. Now, I think part of that limitation is the range. If I were to make this bigger, I think more can spawn. And honestly, that's probably something I should do. But it's fine. Or at least we're going to pretend it's fine. Now, yeah. What am I going to do here? Because that's our receiver. Oh, jeez. When the flight runs out, it is the scariest thing ever. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. By the way, can I turn off the sound of the jetpack? Because it's kind of annoying. Now we can just fly, as if we're in creative. Okay, beautiful. my beautiful ears. So what I'm gonna do? Let's get the receiver. If I can figure out how to spell receiver. Grab this guy. He's gonna need some good. You know what? Let's go add him to the requester. We're at the point where we're crafting more than we should, to put it lightly. And on top of that, James Rodriguez suggested to put the botany pot in the requester, and that is a good idea as well. I don't think we even have the botany pot auto-crafted. Alrighty, well they're in there, so that should hopefully start working now, which will be very, very good, obviously. So we'll quickly jump over here. Now, I don't know if... Can I clone a channel? For example, if I shift right click there, does that bring the channel across? Channel is unset. Because I obviously want all of them to... Oh, I want all of them to run at the same time. You know what I mean? Let's turn the magnet back on. Because I know that that's obviously... Oh, channel -1? Is that... I don't think that's what channel this is. I'm guessing this guy has a different channel. Well, we'll see. Whatever. We'll give it a shot. So I'm going to break this guy. Slap this guy on top. And yeah, just continue. Alright, so I added a redstone comparator to give this guy redstone control. And as you can see, he's not lit up, whereas he is. So it's already not really doing what we wanted it to do. That's fine, I think. I do have a few ideas, some of which better than others. What if I were to entangle that? As in, if I grabbed this and placed that here instead, does that somehow do it? No? Okay. I'll be honest. I didn't really think it would. I was just kind of hoping that it would. Okay. So how do I instead get that redstone up here? Well, there are a few ways. If we go back to that more red mod, so more red, we can get these, where is it? Red alloy wire. This will cost us redstone alloy of some sort. Now, I think we've actually got... Didn't we have some sort of red alloy? Yeah, we have this red alloy, but I guess that's different. Okay, sure. This red alloy is made in a jumbo furnace. This other alloy is made with silicon and redstone. Okay, let's do that. Redstone, silicon, and we'll go to our alloy smelters. Alright, these are in here. That's getting us some redstone alloy, and that will make us red alloy wire. So with this stuff, you can essentially run redstone up walls, and on roofs and stuff, which is pretty cool. So what we will do is we'll attempt to hijack that redstone output here, and take it to wherever we want. So if I place this here... Already it hasn't really worked the way I wanted it to. Alright, what we're going to do is I'm going to pick it up. As you can see, we've got a bit of a mess here and here. And I'm going to run the cable essentially up the wall. So what we'll do is I'm going to have a few different spawners. Let's grab the redstone comparators to obviously redstone control them all. Oh god. I'm too fast, too furious. Is this guy broken? Yeah, of course he is. And none of my buttons do what I assume they'll do. Awesome. Okay, so our cave creeper is here. So what I will do is I'll grab the redstone receiver that we have of channel 5, and I'm going to place him behind this guy facing up. I'm going to hope that that's fine. So he should already have output a redstone signal onto this wire. I don't know why this wire doesn't want to attach downwards. I genuinely don't know. Let's go at more. Is it a more red wrench or something? Latch stone plates. Okay. Well, that's not good. Really? Why is it so stubborn that it doesn't want to do that? Does this have its own redstone receivers or something? No. Okay. Well, that's a bit of a pickle. I think we can still get it to work. For example, if I get that a redstone lamp, the lamp lights up. If I then place red alloy wire here, does it get a hold of that redstone? Isn't that how redstone's meant to work? It's meant to attach through. Am I wrong in thinking that? I mean, I guess so. Oh, I did it. Somehow. Sure. So what I just did is I've got the receiver obviously pointing up, and then we've got a tiny redstone panel that's just got a repeater there, sending the redstone up to the top. Then also to the left, I guess we can see if that's needed by turning that off. Well, it still seems like it's working, so I don't think any of these are actually needed to be connected, so I don't know, saves you a little bit of time there. And then we've got the redstone alloy wire running up the back. As you can see, they're all standing at the top. They've spawned further out than they should have. Wonderful. You'll love to see it. Luckily, they don't have AI, so that obviously helps us out a little bit. We'll change this back to the building gadget, select this guy, and we'll also go ahead and grab a lot of that glass. I believe it's the connecting glass. Beautiful. And so we'll just go up a little bit and hope that we can save this. Alrighty, well, we've pretty much done it. Obviously, there's some room for more up here, so I'll see if I can somehow spare the room without having to go clean things up. And then we'll just place normal blocks on top to obviously just stop any other mobs spawning up there. Perfecto. Cool. Yep, that works. Put our last redstone controller in this guy. So all of these guys should be redstone controlled. It appears as though they are. Next, I'll go and turn them off and then upgrade them all, and we'll see what we're looking at speed-wise. I should also mention that, like, using this jetpack it's gotten rough. At the very least, we're going to start upgrading it to all the modium, because I'm pretty sure at some point it's meant to get just easier. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure it is. Obviously, I could be wrong, but I guess we'll find out. I think you make 11 of these, and then you make 5 of these cells. And then, oh, I made one more. Okay, well, well, I tried, okay. But yeah, I think at a certain tier, it becomes pretty much creative flight in terms of the movement. I could be wrong. It's been a while. On top of that, we may just invest in like an angel ring, because we do have those. Angel ring drains players' experience over time while flying. If players' XP reaches less than level 1, magic will disappear and you won't be able to fly. There's also an energy one. The energy ones... Oh, these are actually... Ooh, these are doable. Hold on. We might be doing something else. Oh, diamond ring. Okay, we've got an elytra now, so that's doable. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Got some work to do. The theme of the episode just changed a little bit. So that should be all that. Then we just need at all the modium. Oh God. We need some of this stuff, some of that stuff, and some of this stuff smelted. I've got my trusty bag on me. I know I could double it. Sorry. So we'll chuck that in there. We'll then make a block of each. Block of vibranium. Oh, block of all the modium. And then it looks like we need 4 blocks of this stuff. Boom. So that will now be a diamond ring. Now, before I make this, it does say that you can use a silent gear one. The elytra you can only find in the end, obviously. Yeah. Or I can invest in a template. We'd probably go for a blueprint so that we can use it again. And then we make our own elytra, and we can make infinite of them. And that seems like the play. So we chuck this in here. I think we could just make one out of leather, right? Surely. How much do I need? There you go. Leather elytra. What does this guy need? We can press U on him. Gear crafting. He needs a compound binding. So we'll search binding. We'll make, we might as well, once again, make ourselves the actual little blueprint thing. And will he use leather, or is he going to use like string or something? Looks like he's going to use string or something. Put all that stuff away. String binding, cool. I don't think we need this to be special by any means. Elytra. Boom. Leather elytra. Cool. Awesome. We'll take it. And then that should work. Yeah, cool. Diamond ring. So there's a diamond ring. We're going to upgrade this guy with another unobtainium block, and then 2 aldermodium furnaces. So this is quite the path of upgrading that we're gonna have to go through, but that's fine. Iron furnaces. Okay, so we need 2 iron furnaces. Let's see if we can get this made. I'll be back. I'm gonna have to obviously make all these. Just before I continue, this guy doesn't use any different ones. Nope. Okay, we're good. Alrighty. Well, my job for the next little while has been established. Alright, luckily it didn't take too long. We need just a little bit more. Bam, 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 bam. 2 more bits, and that is our 4 aldermodium furnaces. Or 2 aldermodium furnaces, sorry. And that is now an angel ring. So, this guy here will use our XP. If I turn him on, or if I wheel him, I guess, we can fly. Now, part of the problem is we've got our flight from Airs Nouveau. So, if we travel far away and then wait a minute 20, we should be able to see this new angel ring in action, wherever that's gone. Here he is. Cool. Let's have a look in controls, keybinds, category angel. Nope, there's no settings for it, or no controls for it, I should say. But it should just let us fly like creative mode. Now, that will use our experience. We have a lot, so it might not be a problem. But as you can see, we can also just have it use power. And that's obviously a little bit of an upgrade. And then, I mean, we've got wireless charging and stuff, so that should be fine. That should be good. And there is still reason to keep the jetpacks because their speed at traveling like horizontally, so like exploring new land and stuff, unmatched, phenomenal, absolutely crazy. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, how close are we? 25 seconds, and then we can give it a shot. Now I am curious as to what happens when our Airs Nouveau one runs out, because if that makes me fall and I have to like double tap again to get the angel ring to work, we may have to pause our Airs Nouveau setup that we have, because obviously that's a risk, especially when we're working in the mob spawner. So we've got 4 seconds here. Let's see. So the flight has ran out, we have fallen, and I did have to double tap it again, and now we're flying with our ring. We can watch the bar at the bottom to, I guess, monitor our experience drainage. I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell. I honestly can't tell. But I will go ahead and turn off our ritual over here, because, I mean, that's a problem. So, I believe it's this guy here. I am going to... I don't really know what I'm going to do, to be honest. I guess I'll just pick him up. Sorry, little guy. You'll be picked up. You can be placed back down, but now we no longer have the cool flight via that guy anymore. I wonder if it's... Yeah, I don't know, but hey, we're flying. We've got an angel ring. We've got our emergency jetpack. I'd say that's wonderful. Alright, so let's do what I was going to do before I got distracted with the jetpacks and stuff. We will go ahead and turn off the spawners and then go and upgrade them all. So, Cave Creeper off. And then we'll go and upgrade. Okay, that didn't work. I will be honest, I'm a little bit concerned that the red alloy has got a mind of its own. Especially since this is no longer active. Like you can see that torch is no longer on. And yet this stuff's still active because, well, for whatever reason, the redstone on the back is. Okay. Interesting. Oh, wrong thing. Oh god, what have I done? Okay. So we're gonna clean that up and make them not spawn. This is horrible at the moment. It was not worth all the thing I've done, all the stuff I've done, but it's fine. Everything's fine. What we'll do is we're gonna have to obviously make quite a few spawn eggs for these creepers. So I'm guessing this is the best route to go. I think the charms would be good as well, but for whatever reason, we're not really getting charms, are we? No. We're not getting charms from there, but this guy was getting us charms, I think. Or was he? Hold on, let's search Shulker. Yeah, we've got quite a few Shulker charms. We've got a mob slaughter factory. We don't have a mob crusher. What if I bring this guy with? Because then we could just craft the spawn. Like, we've got one charm fragment, and I think that's because I manually killed a few. Let's pick this up. Oh, did this guy pick him up? Oh, he's got a... Nope, that should be fine. Who picked him up? Where is he? What have you done with him? Alright, well, we've got our mob crusher here. So, yeah. I'm gonna slap him here. I'm gonna disconnect this if I can figure out how to do it. This is probably not the play, but we're gonna pretend it is anyway. Put a range out on. There we go. He's now killing all in that area. We'll then hop underneath and see if we can turn off the spawner. How does that sound? I think that sounds like the play. If I can somehow manage to do it. So boom, that is now the crusher off, sorry. Or the grinder or whatever it is. So now they just spawn there and sit there. And then this guy should chop them up. Cool. And then what we can do as well is I can pick this guy up. Grab him. And put him, I don't know, literally anywhere else, to be honest. Why won't you go... You can't go on top here? Why can't you go on... Oh, because that's there, but it's... Sure, yeah. Alright, everything's fine. Let's just place that there. Give him power, cool, whatever. I was going to do these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know which ones it takes, but I know it takes some. Speed upgrade, efficiency upgrade, and processing upgrade. So this guy's now relatively fast. Let's go ahead and turn on cave creepers. And see if we get what we're looking for. Assuming that worked. Yeah, you know what? I don't think the way that I've got the redstone set up is working. I think it was a bit bugged out before and obviously clearly still. Which is very annoying because I don't know. I'm mad. Okay. What's going on here? So the one at the bottom has gotten redstone and this has not updated, I guess. I'm sure if I put another one here, magically, now it is updated. So, I mean, what am I meant to do there? I'm meant to just... I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay. What do you reckon? What are you guys thinking? I'm kind of... I have an idea. The idea is that I just place like a bunch of these, and then maybe that somehow sends the redstone where it needs to go. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. Alright, you guys are going to hate me, but I think I'm going to do some integrated. Can this detect redstone? No. Cool. So that's not what we want. Or at least I don't think it is. What if I place you on this? Then can you somehow detect redstone? No. So you would have to be ran into. That's fine, because we arguably could do that as well if I just placed it where this lamp is. I guess that would work as well. Redstone reader. And no, this guy as well just cannot read redstone. Cool. Awesome. That's great. So we're going to put the lamp back. And we are going to get a different reader. I think surprisingly, I think I want a world reader. I think that's what I want because I believe this guy might be able to read light levels. Possibly. Light level 15. So that's obviously the lamp on right in front of it, right? So then we can do at integrated, grab out a bunch of variable cards. And then what? Is that the only thing I can do here? I mean, I guess so. I guess that works. But then I'm going to have to grab a variable store. God, it's fine. Happy thoughts. Let's just get this thing done. Okay, that's where I'm kind of at the moment. So you can probably go here. I'm going to regret doing all this because they're all going to spawn in this. I'm going to have to place stuff all around it or something. Okay. So, light level 15. Cool. Let's grab this guy. We're going to open this. We're going to type integer. Boom. We're going to type 15. Awesome. Select that. We're then going to say equals. And we're going to say if the light level is equal to 15, output all the redstone signals in the world. That's essentially what it's going to be. So that is going to be the option. Cool. Let's clean up our inventory a little bit because we've got a lot of stuff to place it in a second. Awesome. Let's search writer. Now, I would like a lot of redstone writers. Almost enough to warrant auto crafting them. Almost. Almost. All right, cool. That should hopefully be enough. And so we'll try to clean up that and that. We'll go boom, boom, boom. Wonderful. Hopefully this doesn't lag us into the floor. We're going to do all of those. Chuck this in here with 4. Shift click that out. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that should be good. Chuck in you, and you. And then these 2 can go in there. And then they all turn on. How cool is that? Sweet. So, awesome. All I need to do then is take out one of these. And that will turn off the machine essentially. Then I can go through and manually upgrade all this stuff. But before we do that, I need to swab up some... actually, no, do I need to? No, I don't think I do, because we're going to try the other system, right? Let's try the other system. So we'll let that run. The other system is getting charms from this guy over here, which I'm very doubtful in that happening, but I'm also just going to give it a shot. Let's go pipes. Grab at least one of those. Yeah, let's grab a pipe upgrade too. You're going to go here. You're going to do that. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. You're going to remove that. Cool. So he will now empty all of his stuff. They are spawning and they're going in here, but they're instantly getting chopped up by this guy, as seen by all this stuff showing up. And so in the perfect world, within here, we would then see the charm fragments for those creepers. Much as we saw the charm fragments in the dude when he was over here. Although, we also had... Yeah, I guess... Yeah, that should have happened. That's still fine. And we still just have this. We just have this one. We've got Necromancer charm fragments, believe it or not. And I don't know why. I really don't know what causes that to exist, but these not to. Is it a matter of this needing to be added to the filter? And it's thinking that all of these charm fragments are the same? That's a possibility. Yeah, there we go. I think that was it. We just needed to add that to the list. So now, now we're actually getting charm fragments, which I can supply with eggs to turn into cave creeper spawn eggs. How cool is that? So in here, well, we've got another one. Cool, that should be good. We can search cave. No, we can search creeper charms. Cool. Wait until we've got a second one. Wonderful. And what do I need? One more? Oh, I don't think I even need one more. Wait, unless, let's go spawner. Did I put a spawner away accidentally? Nope. Let's let's head over. Okay, that's actually gonna be really good. All right, let's head over here. So, what do we have? We have a skeleton spawner that is now cave creeper. We have cave creeper there. Oh, I just wasted one. Spider there, and then this guy will be cave creeper too. Awesome. So then I just need to do the rest of the stuff. So the important one is the chorus. Now we obviously actually need a lot more of this. Okay. I'm a little bit surprised. I thought what are we even doing for chorus? Am I just going to the end? Is that what we've been doing? Maybe. Okay, I might have to go back into the end. The end? Nope. Hold on. End portal? Yeah. Alright. Let's see. There might even be... Honestly, there might be a dragon in here. Which won't be the end of the world. It'll just be more of like a... Ah, would you look at that sort of thing. Okay, there's some scary sounds. I will head in and just see... Any dragon or just like some scary noises? I think just scary noises. Alright, cool. So I need chorus, so I will be heading out, I guess, in that direction. Now, this would be a perfect time to test out our all-the-modium jetpack, or, once again, to upgrade this guy all the way, and I think we should. So, I need 11 of these, and then I need to try to remember to only turn 5 of them into this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Let's also do at jets, so I can just craft them here. So we require some furnaces. I swear. Furnace man. Can I just get like 10,000 of you? Brilliant. Honestly, wonderful. Alright, that is a vibranium jetpack. And now let's take it to unobtainium. So this stuff uses the same emerald ones. So I guess you can craft 22 of those if you're ready for it. Still only need 5 of these though. Boom, 1, 2. And unobtainium. Let's go ahead and craft a couple stacks of those just to speed things along. At jetpack, 1 of these. And we have ourselves the unobtainium jetpack. Cool. So this guy will obviously charge up when he's, I don't know, in his rightful spot, wherever that happens to be. We'll go to the top. Boom. And so, if we toggle this up, this is the speed at which we're going. Cool. There's a little bit of going too fast happening, but that's fine. As you can see, the vertical speed and the oh, look at that. Yeah, look at that vertical speed. That's pretty good. Genuinely pretty good. And then we can turn it off, and all is good. Make sure our magnet's on. How much chorus do we want? I mean, we probably don't want to have to come back here too often. It's not the end of the world if we do, but you know. Alrighty, so let's make sure that all of these are no AI. And yeah, I'm just going to do the rest. So all the stuff you've seen a million times before. Only this time around we'll be doing dragon eggs too. Because, well, they need them. And the dragon eggs actually take care of, like, what do you call it? A lot of the stuff, to be honest. So no AI, redstone control. And now, boom, ignores conditions. So we don't need to do the soul lantern. We don't need to do the nether star. We still just need to do the speed. As well as the max entities and that fun stuff, sadly. Alright, I actually have a strat to solve our problem that we're having. In terms of like mobs landing on these bits. And it's vector plates. We just place these, then they'll land on these if they do. It doesn't really matter. It's not the end of the world. I may as well make the good ones, right? I mean, like, come on. Let's go extreme. There we go. These aren't even the best. But they should get the job done. Cool. That should all be fine. I still do need just a few more fermented spider eyes. I set up just a quick botany pot over here to hopefully get us what we need. It'll slowly get it, but that's fine. We'll top one off at the end. The other 3 spawners have exactly what they need. So now we can come over here, turn this guy back on, and we should be getting a lot more. Should be being the key word. Yeah. So we'll sort of see how that goes. Bunch of cave creeper guys there. That should be good. We'll head over here and see what it looks like in terms of the spawning of them. So all 4 of those are activated. Yet as you can see, it's kind of not really doing much, I guess. There's more. The thing is, I don't think it's running as well as it could. Oh, what do you think? I guess there is a lot. Is there 4 times the amount we had before? I mean, honestly, there might be. There genuinely might be. I'm not too sure. None of them are getting stuck. Looks pretty good. The other thing I could do, because obviously they take a while to fall, I could put the spawners like out here, like all around, and then vector plate them into the middle. You know what I mean? Hey, that's not a bad idea. Honestly, I might just do that just because it sounds fun. Well, I mean, it looks pretty good. What are we looking at in terms of the stuff coming in? I mean, it looks good. Let's go here to iron, so we can see the exact number. Oh, it could be better though, couldn't it? Yeah, you know what? We'll give this a try because this should solve a few of our problems in terms of like the mobs around it and that sort of thing. So we'll grab out this guy. I'll pick him up. Sort of undoing a little bit of our work, but it's fine. Alright, so this is what one of the platforms will look like. Obviously, we'll then have vector plates as well as arguably just this little hole for them to go through. I can make it a little bit bigger, just for the sake of doing it. We'll obviously have the vector plates out like there. We'll go vector plates again. I could probably benefit from automating all this, but I probably will. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, so we'll have a runway down here. Obviously, all of them to go in when they fall. Since they have no AI, we shouldn't have to worry about walls, realistically, and we won't have blazes or anything over here, so it should be fine. As for connecting them all up, we'll use these omnidirectional connectors. So they're made from the monodirectionals. And to combine them all, you just like, because you get different groups when you craft them. But if you just craft 2 different ones together, they link them to the same group. So you just do that until you have them all the same. And then slap one there. And then turn on our jetpack so we can make it through here. And then simply turn on one here. Yeah, that should be fine. I'm just trying to think in terms of the distance and stuff. But that should be fine. That guy can go there. Cool. There, yeah, the variable store's connected underneath, so that should be fine. Sprint out over here. Can I fly again? Thank you. So this guy should be good once we turn it back on. Obviously, all we need is the vector plates and stuff. Cool. All right, before we do the rest of them, let's test this one out. You know, make sure that at the very least that works. So we'll jump down here. In theory, all I have to do is turn on Cave Creeper, and it should already be working. So we come over here. The lamp's on. This guy's clearly not getting what he deserves because I have not placed this in here. Now it is working. And there you go. So this guy was, of course, the one that didn't get enough fermented spider eyes. And so the spawn count's quite low. Oh. Okay. As you can see, bit of an issue. Some of them are flying off in ways that they shouldn't. That's fine. We're going to pick up these plates. I'm going to place them differently. Okay, everything's fine. Everyone remain perfectly calm. Is that all the plates? That is. Great. Okay, we've got a bit of a mess here, but that's fine. We're going to place these all facing this way, and then we'll just change some at the end and hope that that works. Maybe put a few boundaries at the end. So to do that, well, does that work? Oh, yeah, it pretty much does. Cool. So let's just lower this down. Yeah, we'll do that distance. And then these last ones here, we will push in like so. There we go. We've got a little bit of a cleanup to do, as you can potentially see around me, but that's fine. We'll get that sorted. This last one doesn't have to be there. And that might just save us from something, maybe. I don't know why. There we go. Okay. Well, I will clean these guys up. Alright, cool. So yeah, that part works. We'll go and up the spawn count to make sure that it works perfectly. So all I should have to do is grab out these mushrooms, search for fermented spider eye, and put those to work. Cool. So we're almost we're almost there. Now I do want to try to see if we can like copy paste this thing. I think it'll be messy just purely based on everything else. But we'll see. Now, on top, I should be able to just place a vector plate, yeah? Maybe? Yeah, that'll work. Alright, how are we looking in terms of staying where they should be, the mobs? So far, so good? Yeah, sweet. Now, there is a bit of an issue there, but that should be fine. I should be able to just maybe help these guys on a little bit. There we go. That solves that problem. Cool. Mission success as far as I'm concerned. So, what is next? Great question. We are going to put this tool away. We are going to search for the copy-paste gadget from Building Gadgets 2. We're going to craft one, and we're going to give this an attempt. So, we want this to be in copy mode. Yeah. Oh, I think I just changed that accidentally. Copy mode. So we're going to shift right click here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to shift right click in this corner. And then I'm going to right click on this corner. So as you can see, we have a box now selected and we've got the stuff copied. I will now switch to paste mode. And as you can see, we get a visual of where it's going to paste the thing. So clearly we're going to want to remove pretty much all of this stuff over here. So we'll see how much of that we can get rid of as effortlessly as we can. I just want to get rid of the tree. Of course we picked like just this horrendous forest to do this in. That's fine though. Sweet. So yeah, we'll look at this. And so we want it to be here, but we don't want it to face this way. So we're going to want to do some things. We're going to go ahead and anchor it. That allows us to move freely and try to figure out what we're doing. So clearly we need to rotate it. So we'll click rotate. That is the way we want it to face, but it's no longer where we want it to be. So we're going to go into, where is it? There should be a way. Settings menu. And we're going to adjust the placement. So we want to bring this X value back until it lines up with the wall. So pretty much there. We're going to back out. We're not going to click confirm yet because that might just place it. But to be honest, I think this is where we want it. So I'm going to go ahead and just assume that we're good to go. I'm going to click right click. And there we go. It's placed all the stuff. How cool is that? That saves me some time. We can go ahead and pick this up. Or I guess, sorry, break open the glass here. Now, if I really wanted to... I thought it would still be in the same spot. I was going to say we could... have it replace the blocks, and that should clear open this glass. It won't have it sitting as it is. Okay. I'm a little bit concerned by what I'm seeing. I'm especially concerned by... Are they not spawning unless I'm close? Okay, so the dragon egg ignores conditions, but it doesn't actually ignore players. So I need to add a nether star, even still. So now as a nether star, and now when I'm over here, it works. Cool. Good to know. Very good to know. Awesome. So we'll go ahead and hook those on. Now, I am tempted to try and copy and paste that as well. Shall we give this a shot? I reckon we can. Or I reckon we should at least. So I'm going to shift right click this. And I'm going to right click this. And we now have it selected. I'm going to go back into paste mode. And... the X value is still off on it, I think. Okay. Either that or it's just... Is it the shaders? No, I think it is just a little bit off for whatever reason. We're going to... Settings menu. We're going to have it try to spawn a little bit closer. Cool. And then we're going to anchor it. Okay, so where do I want it? Well, first of all, it looks like we want it to go down to that level. That looks pretty good. And then we want it to be centered. I'll be honest, it looks pretty good there. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 gap. 1, 2, 3, 4 gap. Yeah, looks good. All right. It is facing the wrong way, but we can replace that easily. I'm going to right click. And what does it place? It's going to place our monster spawner that it took from our inventory, and it no longer has any of the upgrades that it previously had. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and undo that. And we're going to hope that... Nope, it's still just a monster spawner. Wonderful. Okay. That's fine. Alright, we'll just have to manually replace that at some point. That's a little bit disappointing, but not the end of the world. Cool. Sure, yeah. Wonderful. Alright, well, I'll be back. I'll, I guess, manually hook up the rest of this stuff. Should be pretty much what you saw before. Plus some logic cables that I don't have. Brilliant. Well, there we go. So this is now 2 officially working, full spawning for each of them. No longer having any issues of, causing the other ones to spawn less. And this is how many mobs we're getting as a result. I would argue that this is clearly a lot more than we were getting before. Like, substantially a lot more. If we go in here and search for iron, what do we have? Yeah. I'd say it's obviously faster, and considering we only have 2 placed at the moment, I'd say we've got a lot of potential here. So, yeah, I'll continue. I'll be back. All right, we've added the 3rd one in. As you can see, looking pretty good. Nice. Let's come over here. As you can see, pretty much almost a steady supply of mobs flying in. If we can... I keep forgetting to turn my magnet off, so we get a bunch of junk. We're at 20k at the moment. If we consult the inventory here, what's it looking like? It's going up by sometimes 10 at a time, which is pretty good. I'm just looking at obviously the iron ore at the moment. So I'll do this one more, and we'll see where we're at. So these are cave creepers. Pretty good. Alrighty. So this should be it. Oh, that's always a great sign to see if your mob spawn is working. Everything freezing. Now it's still, this one feels like it's not pulling its weight, but I mean, everything looks to be good. The only thing that we're missing from these guys would be the wool from, I think, just about all of them. So might as well go and add some wool. That should make them silent. I'm not sure if they'll still make sounds when they hit the ground. I guess we'll find out back at the grinder. Oh, I guess this guy was already hooked up. Oh god. Okay. Oh god. Hold on. Okay. We're good. We're good. Everyone remain calm. Let's see. Yeah, this one is silent already. Yeah, listen. Nice and silent. So this guy is ignoring players. This guy's ignoring players. And this guy's also ignoring players. I know that guy is as well. Cool. Do we have any creepers anywhere they shouldn't be, or anything that's possibly blocking a spawn point, like that, for example? Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I'd say, yeah, we're looking pretty good. Okay, so this is 4 of them running full speed. In terms of iron, as we can see here, I don't know, we're getting a decent amount, I guess. I guess that's all I have to say. They're all raining down there quite nicely. Can I get like a nice thumbnail here? I don't even know. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Alright, cool. And we'll head over here and see what we're looking at here. So, plenty of experience. I assume too much for it to handle? Yes, too much for it to handle. That's always great to see. This guy doesn't have any power. That's probably why there's too much to handle. Let's give him an ender gate so he can power up. And he can actually start getting rid of some of the XP. Cool. So that guy's empty now. Yep. Wonderful. And what are we looking at in here? 28,000 we have so far. Cool. Okay, so what do I want to do here? Realistically, I want to import this stuff into the system. That would probably make the most sense. But I would also like to add some filtering. So let's go import. I obviously just want to pull in those ores. Oh, I also don't really know where I want them to go. That could be a problem. The alternative is that I do go ahead and add some stack upgrades in here so that we can store an insane amount of everything. I mean, that's an option. Is that what we just do? Let's go ahead and sort this guy. It might just be what we do. Let's do it. Whatever. Netherite upgrade. So diamond to netherite for a sophisticated storage. Boom. So you can now store an extra upgrade. Let's go stack upgrade and chuck in a tier 4. Cool. And so that guy goes there. And so now it's what? The 200,000 times 16 is how much we can store. We've obviously got void upgrades. But I'm thinking we take the void upgrade out and we just chuck in another stack upgrade. That's probably more worthwhile at the moment now. Boom. Sweet. He should now store a ridiculous amount of everything. Sweet. Okay. We can stone from that as well. Awesome. Yeah. We're already at 30k. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I mean, there they go. There they go. By the way, I am on the latest version of the mod pack. 0.1.10 is what we're currently on. Or I guess 0.10. And the physics mod version that I had wouldn't work. So if you had that as well and you were crashing, just disable it for now. Remove it from your mod pack for now. I don't know, try it again later if you feel like it. But yeah, so just in case you had some crashing happening, that was likely the reason. I apologize. Sweet. Cool, so we've also got an angel ring. How's our levels looking? I think our levels are higher than we started, so I guess that's fine. And yeah, nice. Mission successful. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. Thank you, of course, to our donators and channel members. Thank you to our tier 3 channel members, Melizzy, Andre, and Final Phoenix 13. And thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.